Imagine crossing a glacier, every step uncertain. The biting wind whips around you and the vast expanse of white stretches out in every direction. The ground beneath you possibly hiding a deadly crevasse, a silent, gaping maw waiting to swallow you whole. These hidden dangers are not always visible to the naked eye. That's the kind of hidden danger we face in life, a constant reminder that things are not always as they appear. Not just in the wild where the elements conspire against us, but in the company we keep. The people we surround ourselves with can have a profound impact on our well-being. The influences around us can either guide us to safety, offering support and encouragement along the way, or lead us into unseen pitfalls where we stumble and fall, struggling to regain our footing. The real threats aren't always obvious. They don't always come with flashing lights and blaring sirens. Sometimes they're subtle, eroding our character bit by bit, like a slow leak that eventually drains the reservoir. Negativity and toxic influences, like a corrosive acid, slowly eating away at our spirit, can quietly undermine our values and resolve, leaving us feeling lost and adrift in a sea of doubt. This isn't about isolation, retreating into a solitary existence, but about awareness. Knowing not every path, regardless of how enticing it may seem, or companion is safe. Some may appear friendly, but harbor ulterior motives. The people and influences we allow into our lives, the voices we choose to listen to, are as crucial as the gear we choose for survival. They are the tools that will help us navigate the challenges ahead. Today we'll explore ancient wisdom, gleaned from the experiences of those who came before us. That's as vital now as ever, offering guidance in a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain. A guide to navigating the wilderness of human relationships, helping us to discern the true from the false. Understanding this principle can help you not just survive, but thrive, flourishing in all aspects of your life. The survival tip, 1 Corinthians 15:33. Do not be misled. Bad company corrupts good character. It's a clear warning, like a signpost steering you away from danger. The people you surround yourself with shape who you become, just as a river's current pulls you along. Bad company isn't just obvious villains, it's anyone whose influence steers you away from what's right. Good character can be eroded slowly by constant exposure to negative influences. This isn't about judging others, but about protecting your own heart. Like your body needs good food, your character needs good company. Be discerning. This is a fundamental survival skill for life. To understand this warning, consider its source. Paul, a battle-tested leader writing to the Corinthians. Corinth was a bustling city full of distractions and conflicting values, much like today's world. The Corinthians were struggling with division and confusion, even doubting core beliefs. Paul's letter was a course correction, urging them to guard their faith. In chapter 15, he warns, "Bad company corrupts good character," addressing those spreading false teachings. This wasn't just social advice, it was about the survival of their faith and community. Wrong beliefs lead to wrong actions. Corrosive influences threaten both. Paul's warning was urgent. Protect your spiritual well-being. The stakes were high and the message remains vital. Corruption of character is rarely sudden. It's a slow leak, not a blowout. A person with good intentions can be worn down by a group that mocks hard work or celebrates shortcuts. Peer pressure and the desire to belong can make us compromise little by little. In workplaces or social circles where negativity or unethical behavior is normalized, our standards can slip almost without noticing. Even attitudes are contagious. Spend time with cynics and optimism fades. The process is subtle. What once seemed wrong starts to feel normal. Our integrity is chipped away by the culture around us. That's the insidious power of bad company. Guarding against it requires vigilance. We know that bad company corrupts good character, but the question remains, how do we actively cultivate and build good character within ourselves? It's a question that requires deep reflection and a proactive approach. The answer lies in inviting God to shape our hearts, much like a potter molds clay. It's not just about passively avoiding the bad influences that surround us, but actively seeking the good, pursuing positive influences and nurturing our inner selves. It's about letting God be the craftsman of our inner world, meticulously shaping us into the people we are meant to be. Remember, faith is a journey, a continuous process, not a quick fix or an instant solution. God's wisdom recalibrates our compass, guiding us towards true north and aligning our lives with His purpose. Positive community is crucial for growth and support. Surround yourself with people who embody faith, who live out their beliefs in tangible ways, hope and unconditional love. In such a group where vulnerability is met with compassion, good character is nurtured, supported and allowed to flourish. God empowers us to make wise choices every single day, but we must be willing to walk the path, to take the necessary steps forward. Every choice for integrity, no matter how small, strengthens us from the inside out. Each step away from negative influence, from temptation and from harmful habits, is a step toward profound and lasting transformation. With God as our guide, our hearts become resilient, capable of weathering any storm and emerging stronger on the other side. So, how do we put all of this into practice, transforming these ideas into tangible actions? It's about making conscious choices every day that steer you towards a stronger, more resilient heart. Start by honestly assessing your circle. Take a good hard look at the people you surround yourself with regularly. Are your companions lifting you up, encouraging your dreams and supporting your growth? Or are they dragging you down with negativity, doubt, or unhealthy habits? Seek out positive influences. Actively search for individuals who inspire you, who radiate positivity, and who embody the qualities you admire. Join new groups, whether it's a book club, a hiking group, or a volunteer organization. Find communities that align with your values and interests. Find mentors. Seek guidance from those who have walked the path you aspire to tread. Spend time with those who inspire you. Their energy and wisdom will naturally rub off on you, fueling your own journey. Be intentional. Make conscious choices about who you spend your time with and what you expose yourself to. Your growth depends on the company you keep. The people around you have a profound impact on your mindset, your habits, and ultimately your character. Set boundaries where needed. It's okay to distance yourself from relationships that are consistently draining or negative. Sometimes you can't avoid negativity, especially in certain environments or situations, but you can limit its impact by consciously choosing how you respond and how much you allow it to affect you. Protect your well-being by choosing not to engage in toxic conversations. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is simply walk away. Feed your mind and spirit with uplifting content. Seek out sources of inspiration and positivity that resonate with you. Inspiring books, delve into stories and teachings that expand your perspective and ignite your passion. And time in prayer or reflection. Cultivate a practice of quiet contemplation to connect with your inner self and find peace amidst the chaos. Just as your body needs good nourishment, so does your character. What you feed your mind and spirit directly impacts your inner strength and resilience. Consistent effort builds resilience against life's storms. Small daily choices accumulate over time, creating a foundation of inner strength that will help you weather any challenge. Choose your influences wisely. They shape your heart. Be mindful of the people, content, and experiences you allow into your life, for they are the architects of your character. We've explored the warning of 1 Corinthians 15:33 and the power of God to shape our hearts. The company we keep is a critical factor in who we become. Like choosing a path in the wilderness, our associations can lead us to growth or danger. The choice is yours. Be wise, not fearful. God offers guidance, strength, and community to help you thrive. Every step toward good influences and away from the negative shapes a stronger, truer self. Guard your heart, nurture it, and trust the divine guide. What steps will you take today to shape your heart for the journey ahead? If you found this helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more.